Welcome to On Assignment, Ironman Louisville 2011. I'm Dave Erickson with a look at your swim course. The swim course here for Ironman Louisville is unique and like no other for a race of this distance. It's a point-to-point set in a time trial format. Except for the professionals, the age groupers actually determine their swim start time based on when they cross the timing mats and jump off the dock here at the Tumbleweed Southwest Grill.
The swimmers will start in the staging area above this amphitheater right here. It's a parking lot. There'll be a really long line. You'll just get to the end of it. We'll come down this massive concrete ramp all the way to the end of the dock over here. And then the athletes will come down the dock and enter at two different points. We'll have a timing mat here and then a timing mat at the end of the finger over there. It's imperative that you start your watch and are ready to enter the water as soon as you get to the timing mat. We have about 45 minutes to get all the athletes in the water, so it's really important that you get to the timing mat and jump in the water. Also, you want to make sure you jump in so we're not having any accidents before the swim even starts.
The swimmers will make their way around Towhead Island here and then head west underneath the John F. Kennedy Memorial Bridge, exiting at the Great Lawn to make 2.4 miles of swimming. What do you think about this type of swim start versus a mass start? Do you prefer it?
I've done two mass starts in Lake Placid. It's a very narrow water start, so lots of confusion, difficulty breathing, getting your rhythm. So for me, this race is going to be fun. I might have a better swim time just because it's not as crowded at the start. So I think I'm going to like that one.
This is where the athletes will exit after 2.4 miles of swimming. Again, they have 2 hours and 20 minutes from the time they jump in the water, not necessarily when the gun goes off. When they're done, they'll make a short jog up this hill over the Great Lawn into Transition 1. Clearly, the Ohio River is not the cleanest of waterways in North America, but let's be honest, which ones are? So as a precaution, athletes have been known to wear earplugs and nose plugs. And it's a good idea to cover any cuts or openings on your body so they don't get infected, and to avoid swallowing water so you don't get any stomach issues later in the day. As far as water temperature, it was in the 80s last year. On Thursday this week, 86 degrees. So athletes, leave your wetsuits at home. As far as debris in the water, officials are taking every precaution possible to keep the athletes safe.
When it does rain, a lot of things will start moving faster in the water, debris, branches, trees. They'll take other boats, some of the lifeguard boats, U.S. Coast Guard boats, and some of the tugboats, and move some of the debris. If it's absolutely around the bridges or anything that's going to get in their way, they'll sort of try to move it and maneuver it more towards the banks of the river. They start early in the morning. They'll start looking at the river. If they see anything that we don't see, that runners don't see, they could even change the route of where they're swimming if need be. But for the most part, they have it ready and they have precaution out there just in case.
For the spectators, it should be an exciting swim to watch. And for the athletes, less congestion means faster times, hopefully. I'm Dave Erickson on assignment at Ironman Louisville 2011.